as with any relationship, whether it's at home with your spouse or your child, but at the office, expectations and aligning those expectations are critical. What I've learned over the years is that when you have definition from the top, wherever your top is, that can really guide and help break ties, help give you direction as a department. What do I mean? Well, some departments, it's all about revenue. Everything is revenue related, generate as much revenue as possible in every possible outlet. Other departments, it's game experience. It's how can we produce the most entertaining game possible for those that are supporting your program. And then others, it's branding / recruiting. I'll kind of put those in the same bucket. And now I've been at a school where each of those three are important. And only recently at South Carolina, we've shifted from game entertainment to recruiting branding being the number one. This is our number one goal of a game. That doesn't mean that the others aren't important. It's just you find those overlaps where recruiting and branding can be paramount. So how does that come to fruition? So if I'm dealing with IMG and they're dealing with a partner who has a pitch to be broadcast in the game that A, is not entertaining, and B, doesn't impact or support our brand or make a recruiting pitch, then we need to massage that. We need to go back and say, hey, no, this is what we're about. This is how we need to shape it. Without aligning those expectations, that's Eric and Robert having a conflict probably, to where if we establish that on the front end, then Robert is our IMG general manager. Robert knows that, well, that's not going to fly. We need to shape it a different direction. So that's one way. On the video end, for sure, I think involving video can help make a in-game activation as efficient and effective as possible, because I've made the mistake many times, probably with Paul. He's probably nodding his head right now. I'm not going to look at him. Where I threw something at him that it was fantastic in my head, but it just couldn't be executed in-game either efficiently or effectively, or it just doesn't transpire in a live environment. I've learned that when we involve the video folks in those meetings, that's when we have some success.